Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RACHAKODASH, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a really quick video, really quick, because we already explained this at camp, right? But this individual that you see here on the camera, he rolled up to our camp, and we immediately knew that he was going to ask something, dumb, as to, because he rolled up and he said, "Look, brothers," or he didn't say brothers. He said, "Look, I don't, don't take this personally. I gotta ask y'all a question, but don't take it personally. Um, why don't y'all go to places where people actually need to hear this?" One thing he doesn't understand is that the whole world needs to hear it. Okay, the whole world is hearing it. Okay, and what pretty much what he was talking about, which we shortened it for him. He didn't, for whatever reason, he didn't want to say it, but we shortened it for him. He was talking about the hood. Why don't y'all go into the hood? And like the elder already explained, we're not going to purposely put ourselves in a position where we can't preach the word anymore. Imagine if we purposely go to the hood and get shot up. You know what I'm saying? We laid up in the hospital. How are we going to come out the next week and push the Lord's work? You know what I'm saying? How are we going to do that? So immediately as he asked this question, he was getting ready to walk off because he's, you see where the black woman get it from. They get it from the men, right? As to, always need to have the last word. And we had stopped him and said, well, elder had stopped him and said, well, can we explain real quick? And he explained it, and we was being respectful as possible. And for whatever reason, he turns around and says, "Well, I'm not trying to have a no spiritual debates and nothing like that. As long as you believe." Okay, those two things literally just don't make they don't make sense, because why did you come up to us in the first place and ask the question if you're not trying to have, you know a question like that is going to raise a debate, and you should have known that when you came up, right? You should have known that when you came up. But whatever, right? Whatever. Um, so the topic of this video is going to be, it doesn't matter where you are. We can post up somewhere in the suburbs, and you know what? Somebody in the hood is going to get it, right? The way people wake up is through these videos. I think I think our whole camp right now watch the videos from wherever they are, some from way across the entire state, right? To come meet us and listen. It's through videos. It doesn't matter where you are. If it's going to be given to you, it's going to be given to you. I could post out in front of my door every day, and guess what? Somebody from another country can get it. Is going to wake up through these lessons in these videos, sitting here doing these lessons in these videos, wherever you may be. You can do a quick 5-minute video on your break at work. A quick 5-minute video on your break at work. And that quick 5 minutes can wake somebody up. So what a lot of people out there don't understand is that no matter where you are, I don't care where you post up. If it's going to be given to you, then it's going to be given to you. If it's not, then it's just not. We're going to get that real quick. That's why I said, real quick video. I just got a scripture. All right. Matthew chapter 13 and verse 9. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. That's not always talking about face-to-face contact. Right? That's looking at these lessons in these videos all throughout YouTube. And we didn't ask them, well, Why do you think we recording a video? Why do you think we on live? You got people from around the world watching. While you decide to go into a hood where they're not trying to get, all you got to do is look at IUIC, some of IUIC's videos, and you'll see why we don't go to no damn hood, man. Right? It gets disruptive. It's not edifying. Any Israelite camp that is doing stuff like that and is going to the hood just to record some drama happen and to try to get some stuff started, right? Is doing it for fame and clout and just views. We're not out there for that, man. Right? In order to go out and edify, and even where we at, things can get a little rowdy. That stuff just happens. But to be disruptive for the entire time that we out there, how is anybody gonna get edified like that, man? Nobody's gonna get edified like that. You can't reach nobody like that. And going in the hood is literally the worst thing possible that you can do as an Israelite, man. Israelite and garments and stuff like that with Bibles. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that out there. And like I said, why would we purposely? The scriptures talk about that. Go not into the way of the wicked. Why? And that should be common. You know, these scriptures teach you common sense. That's common sense right there. Don't purposely walk in the way of the wicked. You will want to avoid that. So, and mind you, it said go into a marketplace, not a hood. Okay, where you see all kinds of people, because he's all about that black madness, man. We not out there for black people. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different avenues we could have took it with that guy, but he wasn't trying to stand around and listen. You know, he asked a question and then he walk all pissed off when we start asking him questions. Well, what does this mean and what does that mean? And then he couldn't handle it and he walked off with his little son. Some of you guys, man, y'all should just keep it moving, because the things you're going to hear if you ask us questions like that, the things you're going to hear is, if you're not sincere, you're not going to like it. So he was really better off just walking. Right? Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. You know what I'm saying? We're not going into a hood because y'all tell us to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just makes zero sense, man. Why would I do that? Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Now, let me finish the scripture. It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. If it's given to you, then it's going to be given to you. If it's not, then it's not. That's just what it is. Up the street from where we are, we had moved from there because of people leaned over on drugs and stuff like that, tripping and falling over us. Man, you gotta have some more. You know, like Elder YAHAWAH say, man, it's tacky. You know what I'm saying? It's tacky. You know what I'm saying? You standing in areas where you know damn well people ain't listening to you. You know what I'm saying? People yelling and screaming at you all the time. That's not teaching. You know what I'm saying? That's not a teaching environment. Nowhere near it. Like I said, it could get rowdy anywhere because people gonna hate you. But in the hood, you go out there then. Everybody keep asking us, why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And then when we give them the answer, they don't like it. So now that we gave you the answer, why don't you do it? And he said, well, and you already know the answer we want to get. Well, I'm not out here trying to be a teacher. Then why are you asking us questions like that then, man? If you don't know what it's like, then keep it moving. You didn't even try it. You're not trying to be a teacher, but you asking the teacher how you're trying to tell the teacher how to teach and where to teach. You can't do that because you don't know what it's like being out there. You walking up to Chick-fil-A, enjoying your Saturday while we out there we got a job to do. You do your job and be a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And we do our job and teach the Lord's work. That's all you got to do. Keep quiet, man. That's what a lot of Jake cannot do, is keep quiet, because Jake always got something to say, man. right? So it's given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. And it don't make the camp look good if you stand in an environment where it's just nothing but just racket all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's trouble all the time. You got Jake ready to stab you up, ready to shoot you and stuff like that, and you out there yelling and screaming with a microphone and damn near get ready to get into fights the whole time you out there, and you got your men running and charging and trying to body slamming people. That ain't, man. That's exactly why Israelites got the reputation we do, man, because these other Israelite camps do stuff like that. Just rowdy, loud, and out of control. Not teaching, not a teaching environment, man. Because you got these people out there so gun-ho on talking about you need to be a soldier this and you need to be a soldier that. Well, part of being a soldier is not being dumb, man. Part of being a soldier is having some class, not being some damn ape, ready to just bearded ape, ready to just body slam people and stuff like that, man. Ready to plug up a microphone and scream all the time. You know what I'm saying? And what did it say? And this, that, and the other. It's like, come on, man. Y'all need it don't look good. That's why we don't do that, man. It just don't look good. It don't. It just doesn't. Right? Verse 12. It says, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. It says, let me read that again. It says, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given. It doesn't matter where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we do these lessons, these videos 24/7, and people convert, people wake up, people get edified. Hell, we get edified. You know what I'm saying? It says, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away that he hath. So again, no matter where you are, you go to the hood, you go to the suburbs, you go wherever, right? Guess what? You want to wake up. It's again, what this Jake is thinking is they're thinking that we are waking people up. You know what I'm saying? We are not doing that. We are putting the message out there. Everybody in the hood got a cell phone. Everybody in the hood got access to the internet. What's the problem? Everybody got access to the internet, and the whole world has heard about Hebrew Israelites. So what's the problem? To ask us anything like that means you're stuck. Right? You need to get with the times. You really do. Anybody asking something crazy like that, and why don't y'all go to the hood? You need to keep up with the times, man. Everybody by now has heard of the Hebrew Israelites. Let me say black Hebrew Israelites. Whatever with that. But everybody has heard of the Israelites. What's the problem now? Right? So anyway, like I said, a quick video, straight to the point. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.